We are the Arcturians. We are excited to be connecting with you at this time because for many of you, you are reaching new states of consciousness that have not yet been felt or tapped into on Earth at this time, or haven't for quite some time on Earth. Through these states of consciousness that you are tapping into and experiencing, it can cause your bodies to feel out of sorts or otherworldly. And what we can recommend to try and feel more at home within these frequencies is to take daily practices into grounding your being, into yourself, into allowing yourself to feel safe to be in these higher states of consciousness. And that from day to day can look different to what you need to feel more grounded. For example, you can even just stay connected to your breath when things may feel hard to decipher what's happening, what's transforming, what's being transmuted through these higher frequency states of consciousness. For those of you who are feeling these ascension symptoms, we can call them, you are meant to be the leaders of these new frequencies coming to Earth, and that will become more normalized. These higher states of consciousness will start to be more accessible to everyone. More people will begin to sense and feel and have inner knowings of themselves, of their timelines, of their non-physical essence of self. And that is something we are very excited about. Excited that you will feel more connected to your collective on planet Earth and beyond. For many of us Arcturians, we have been quietly waiting for more and more of you to tap into these higher frequencies so that we can also connect with you in different forms, in different ways, through being on your teams, through being in your vicinity, wherever you are located on Earth. Even in the dream state, many of us are connecting or waiting for the right timing to integrate into your system when you are ready for us to be a part of your journey. Many of you have also come to understand the differences in starseed energy, we could call it. You are starting to recognize where your soul has traveled, where your soul has incarnated, what frequencies have different feelings based on that state of consciousness. Within that as well, we are excited because your discernment is also being more sharp in terms of what feels into alignment for you. Within that, that's how old habits fall away, how old states of consciousness can be transmuted so that you can absorb higher states of consciousness at the same time, simultaneously. If some of you are feeling overwhelmed by these frequencies, again, we recommend to allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to integrate, to process, to even journal possibly what you are feeling, what you are becoming more aware of. And to also know that within these higher frequencies, it's truly more of yourself coming home to you. More of the earth coming online to easily regenerate, easily have compassion and love beyond what many of you have experienced in this lifetime and a lot of other earthly human lifetimes. Many of you have worked through the densities, meaning you have processed deep suffering, loss, abandonment, pain on the physical, emotional, mental levels, and many of you are still processing all of that density. And we know that many of you are tired. Many of you are having trouble staying into the light, or have days where it seems somewhat pointless. But we want to remind you that you have already succeeded of where you want to end up. You're already accomplishing your goals, your journey through the mountains of challenges, or even of states of consciousness. So take your own time. Allow the structure that you feel you have to follow to rest. Because you are safe to be where you're at right now, and in the next moment, and the next, and the next. We have a light language transmission to help regenerate and rejuvenate your systems, and to also help you release some density that may be holding you down into these lower dimensions as these higher frequencies are coming in at this time. Washananya ratoshika daukumania yoshito iananorashuataka nanamakoratia ta ukodamasha iya ta aya a u ida barata washi yokodododo ya nanani yo do yo garash. Nananania shuko do rashita anomania rashuto ashi kanania shauto ku Oshanania ratoyo maya ayaka ukumati na anania koramakaya tia titio kototo imasha okodama anania karatoto. You truly are doing very well. All of you are doing beautifully. There are times when the journey can feel very defeating, very hard to navigate, but there is always joy to tap into. Nasharya kodamaya niyashuku tuashita inamakora batashuto. We love you, and we are very grateful for all of your work, all of your integration, all of your soul's journey thus far and for infinity. We are the Arcturians. Until we speak again.